In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to perform a t-test using Microsoft Excel step by step. First, make sure you're logged in to your Office 365 account. Once you're in, click on Excel, which will direct you to a browser-based version of the application. Here, you should see a list of your workbooks. Now, go ahead and select the workbook you want to work on and click Open in Excel. You'll find yourself in the familiar interface of Excel. The next step is to choose an empty cell where you want the test results to display. After selecting the cell, type the equals sign. This lets Excel know that you're about to enter a function. Look for the Insert Function button, often labeled FX on your toolbar, and click it. A list of functions will pop up. Here you'll want to find TTS. Once you've located it, click the Next button. At this point, a new window will open, prompting you to input data into 4 criteria fields to set up your t-test. Let's break down these fields. First up is Array 1. Click and drag across the relevant cells in your dataset to select your data for this array. Repeat the process for Array 2, which for example would include data for a different group such as females. The next field is about selecting the number of tails. You have 2 options here. Enter 1 if you're looking at a one-tailed test, or 2 for a two-tailed test. A two-tailed test is the more common approach, as it's suitable for situations where you're not interested in the direction of the differences, just the difference itself. For our demonstration today, we'll enter 2, setting up a two-tailed test since our focus isn't on which group might be taller or shorter, only if there's a difference in height. The final field is about selecting the type of t-test you'll perform. Excel offers 3 types, and you need to choose based on your needs. The first type is a paired t-test, applicable when datasets are related, like a pre-test and post-test from the same participants. However, our sample consists of entirely different participants. Thus, we'll opt for the 2-sample equal variance test by entering 2. This option assumes that the variance across both groups is roughly equivalent, which is common and usually involves datasets with similar standard deviations. After entering your selections, the calculated p-value should appear in the window. Click Insert, and your chosen cell will now display this p-value, providing you an immediate insight into the statistical significance of your data. And that's it! You've completed a t-test using Excel, adding another valuable skill to your data analysis toolkit. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you found this guide helpful.